Good morning, folks. This is Greg Moss from Beaufort Realty. I'm here at 119 Radley Lane, Beaufort, NC 28516. This is a 5-bedroom, 3.5-bath home, just around 3,000 square foot. Has a 2-car garage, and it's in the neighborhood of Beaufort Club. Beaufort Club is a very nice neighborhood here in Beaufort. We're about 5 minutes north of downtown. It's a golf course neighborhood with a great different style of homes. The ones up in this section up here, Radley Lane, these are some of the bigger ones here in the neighborhood. Lots of great folks. I could give you song and dance on just about everybody in here. But let's take a look at the house. So coming up, you can tell it's a 2-story house, vinyl sided, architectural shingles on the roof. Built up on a elevated slab, and so there's no crawl space that you have to deal with, which is a nice thing. We're going to start off with the garage right here. Let me pop this open real quick. You have a 2-car oversized garage. And I'll give you an idea what that looks like. I'll do some measurements as we go around. Alright, so good sized garage, and it is drywalled in, ready for you to paint it. I always tell people, paint a garage before you move in. Otherwise, once you get all your stuff in here, you'll never get it done. As you can see, they use it both for, they can use it for vehicle parking, but they use it kind of as a home gym and of course storage. And one thing I like about a lot of these is that they have extra storage up here, real tall ceilings. These are, I'll tell you, I got my little laser measure here. These are 11-foot, 10-inch ceilings, so almost 12-foot ceilings. And you have lots of good storage space. Now over here they have the water heater and A.O. Smith. You got your electrical panel right here. The bike's kind of in the way of doing it, but good electrical panels in here, and they do have a water softener that comes with the house. Alrighty, let's go back out and head in the front. Oh, let me do a width on the garage for you. It is 23 foot 4 inches wide, and from the garage door to the back wall, you're at 22 foot 4 inches. So very, very good sized garage. You can see neighbors out and about. Mr. Charles over there working his garden. Teal's next door coming in. We're headed up to the front. Actually, it's just starting to sprinkle. I want to do a quick walk around before it starts raining. So, as you know, we've gotten quite a bit of rain. They have one of the coolest trees right here in the yard, and all the kids in the neighborhood have loved having that to swing on and play on over the years. Here's a look at the outside. Like I said, architectural shingles on the roof, ridge vents, vinyl siding, and real pretty stone and brickwork. All right, heading around, you have a little side yard. And over here, you have their HVACs. One of them has been replaced. The other one is original to the house. Now, many folks here have their backyards fenced in because of puppies, like that sweet thing over there. Some people do, some people don't. As you can see, we've gotten a lot of rain recently. So you will see a little bit of puddling up. Real easy to fence in these backyards. You have trampoline. Well, that of course doesn't convey, but they have a trampoline here. You have your gas tank over there. You have a, no worries. Good morning. How are you? Good. And so you have a nice big back porch over here. And then you have the vent for the fireplace. Back porch is a great setup. Plenty of room out here. You can see around how it goes. You have the property corner over here, and so you can fence in. The neighbors back here have said that you can tie in to their backyard or their fence if you like. Good deal. Alrighty. My videos are very real, puppies included. Many people here do have dogs, some people don't. But it is a very dog-friendly town and neighborhood. A little side yard over here. A lot of people do have sheds. As you look around, you'll see lots of sheds out and about here. This one does not specifically, but I don't believe there's any reason why you wouldn't be able to. You can see the green discs in the ground for termite prevention. Yeah, we have gotten a lot of rain and more coming, and luckily this neighborhood does very, very well with rain. I'm going to go and close this since we've already been in here. I'm going to head in the front door. We've been here so we actually live right here in the neighborhood, a few houses down. We've been here for 12 and a half years and have been through hurricanes and tropical storms and never had an issue. Thank you, Lord. So, nice little front stoop. I like this covered. And then coming in, and I've not turned on any lights. The houses here have just a ton of natural light. And so even on a cloudy, dreary day, you still have very good natural light. Now, as we go into different bathrooms and rooms, I may flip them on just so I can get good measurements. But even without lights on, lots of really good natural light. So you come into a downstairs area, and the general layout is you have dining room with the crofter ceiling and a really cool chair rail around. You have kitchen and breakfast nook area. You have living room, coat closet. You got stairs over here that go upstairs. You have the master, laundry room, half bath, and through the laundry room is the garage. Let's kind of start and just go counterclockwise. All right, so coming into the dining room, you have a great big setup. You can tell kind of the size of the room by the rug and everything. I'll get you some measurements. I do love the crofter ceiling. That's something we don't have in ours. I really wish we did. All right, so to this wall, 12 foot 1 and 9/16. And then 11 foot 3 inch and 9/16. They have the kind of cool archways going through here. And it comes into a nice big living room. You got a gas fireplace, of course, big TV up there. And they have big, heavy furniture, and look how spacious this is. All right, kitchen's over this way. And they have, I'm going to flip on the light in here so you can really see the granite. They have this really cool kind of grayish, black speckled granite in here. Just really, really nice look. Skyline cabinets, stainless steel appliances. They have a pantry over here, which we're very jealous because in our house, which is a very similar design, we don't have a pantry, and we really wish we did. Very nice. And coming in through here, you got a big double sink. Nice hardware on the cabinets. And lots of space. Good sized kitchen island, but still wide enough. There's some that have been in that are so close to the other one. It's like, okay, how am I going to fit through here? And this definitely works very well. And they have a big old table here. So furniture, of course, will be going. Appliances stay. These folks have built a new construction house less than a mile away. That's perfectly suited for their family and extended family future needs. And they have absolutely loved it here. They've been here for quite a while and raised their family here. And gonna hate to see them go, but they're great neighbors and they'll do great wherever they go. All right, so you have a nice hall closet. And as you imagine, with having a bunch of kids, they have lots of shoes in there. And then coming in through here, like I said, you have laundry room, half bath, but we're going to continue on our counterclockwise swing. So this is the master. You have tray ceiling. They have a king-size bed in here. Nice LVP throughout the downstairs. I mean, just really, really beautiful LVP floors. From a measurement standpoint in here, you're at 15 foot 3 inches by 13 foot 4 inches. Great setup. And then you come into the master bath. I'm going to flip on. Actually, the lights don't do. Oh, there we go. I was going to say at night is plenty, but when you already have so much light coming in through the glazed glass windows. So the master, you have a dual vanity setup. And you have a ginormous garden tub, soaker tub, whatever you want to call it. You have a step-in shower with its own light up above it. And then you have a massive walk-in closet. They, of course, do have some clothes in here, but a large part of it is taken up. They have 2 puppies that they crate, And he keeps one of his bikes in here, so very, very, very good closet space. All right, over here you have a water closet, aka toilet area, with its own little window for some light. And you have a little linen closet back in here. That's actually a pretty good size. It goes deep in there. Alright. Oh, that door was closed. Always try to open, close, and leave correctly the doors that they had. And also downstairs you have a laundry room. The light switch is in a different spot than mine. Alright, so good sized laundry room, washer and dryer stay. And then that of course goes out to the garage. And you have a half bath down here. Has been tastefully appointed. Good deal. I always tell people half the fun of buying a new house is figuring out where all the light switches go. Alright, headed back through the living room. We're going to head upstairs. This, of course, goes out into the back deck. So you have 1, 2 stairs that go up to a landing. And speaking of landings, I love how this area is set up here. This is where we have our little book nook, but it adds such a usable space up here. There we go. And so you have this nice landing up here. They have a home office, a big chair. You have a window that goes out front here. And we'll continue with our counterclockwise theme. You have a hallway here that goes to a full bath, a bedroom, the finished room over the garage, and then a big double closet right here. And you have your landing. You have bedroom, 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 full bath, and extra storage closet. So let's head this way. You have a full bath here. One of the things I love about these houses, as you can tell, I'm a big dude. I'm not a beanpole. Nothing in this house makes me feel cramped. Everything is so roomy and spacious that our house, like I said, is just about the exact same setup, and we have been uber comfortable there. We've absolutely loved it. So, nice full bath. Coming over here, you have one of the 5 bedrooms. Very decent setup. This one has a little bit of the slanted ceilings on it, which is real nice. And all the closets here are very, very generous. We have not felt the need to floor our attic because we have so much closet storage space. Of course, I have kids that have lots and lots of stuff. Very nice. And then over here, you have the finished room over the garage, and it is cavernous. Just a wonderful, wonderful extra space for playroom or hangout room or home office or what have you. So just a really, really nice setup. They have a chalkboard area over here on the wall. And there is a closet in here. And then under here, you have under eave storage that provides storage access for the eaves above the garage. I'm not going to pop those open, but I will show you the closet. Again, very generously sized closet. This is probably the smallest closet in the whole house. The closets are wonderful here. Actually, there's not much blocking this. Let me pop this open real quick and show you what I'm talking about under there. So you do have extra storage space in here if you need it. All right, heading back over this way towards the stairs. You have this massive double closet in here, and I mean, it is just huge. It goes deep on both sides, and they use it very similarly to how we use it. Linens and stuff. All right. We're back over at the landing, and so continuing this way, you have a big bedroom up here. And to give you a measurement on this one, from the door to that wall, 12'2". And that one is 11'3" and 13/16, so almost 11'4". Ceiling fan in here, good setup, and again, just massive closets. I mean, this closet is almost 12 foot deep, 11'7" and 9/16. So great closet size. And might as well get a width on it while we're here. 4'1". So huge closets. I think that's going to be kind of a theme as we go through here. And down here, you have another very good sized bedroom. Queen size bed and dressers and what have you. And from a size of this one, 11'7" and 5/16. And 12'4" and 13/16. And another, on the outside, another deep, big closet. Good deal. All right. This upstairs has its own thermostat. You have a second full bath up here. And this one has a tub shower as well. Okay. All right, and coming into the final bedroom. Another very good sized bedroom. And this one is 12'7" and 11/16, or 12'7" 11/16 by 10'6" and 3/4. And one more very good sized closet. In ours, we have racks on this wall as well. So very good size. And I realized I did not do the measurements in two of the bedrooms. So I'm going to run back over here, or the bedroom and the frog. And so I'm going to run back over here and do that now. So flip off lights as I go. You do have a big closet here as well. This is kind of their game closet. For us, it's our holiday closet. We have the ability to fit Christmas, Easter, 4th of July, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, I think a couple others, all in that closet. All right, this bedroom I want to get the measurement on, going from the doorway here. You're at 10 foot 11 and 7/8. By 10 foot 11. This is the smallest of the bedrooms. In our house, we have this set up as kind of library / gym where we have bookshelves on one wall and then workout equipment. I mean, it's large enough that we have a full-size punching bag with a speed bag. We have a Marcy Home kind of multiple station workout with a pull down thing and a leg thing and an arm thing. We have a recumbent bike and we have an inversion table plus 3 bookshelves in there. I mean, so lots and lots of room to fit stuff. And then the finished room over the garage. A little bit higher, so I'm above that blackboard. It is 22 foot 6 and 7/16. And then going from underneath the slant here, 11 foot 8 and 5/18, and going from the closet wall, you're at 20 foot 2. So everything is very generously portioned here at the house, which is so nice. Like I said, there's nothing that feels cramped or too small or, hey, I wish they had added on XYZ room, because it's just a comfortable house. You have nice wide hallways. You have good extra areas. The storage was really well thought out. And I mean, like I said, they just did a really, really good job building these. All right, heading back downstairs. There you go. So this was a walkthrough at 119 Radley Lane. If you have any questions, let me know. This is Greg Moss from Beaufort Realty, signing off. Have a wonderful day. Bye.